Hello friends, if you have been trying to draw male portraits for a long time but something doesn't work out, then this video is for you. I have some tips how to draw a man's face. To begin, I want to draw your attention to the choice of references. If you are already at the stage when you know the proportions of the face and are learning to draw portraits, then the best solution for you would be references which attract the attention with their facial features. Look at these references. Do you feel the difference? When a person has something catching in his appearance, it is easier to draw such a person. And if you draw stylized portraits, then this will only be a huge plus for you. And now I propose to figure out what is the difference between a male portrait and a female one. When you are drawing something, it is always important to analyze the object being depicted. So if we look closely at a man's face, we will find several significant differences from a woman's face. The first is the shape of the face. Man's face shape is most often angular with a powerful jaw. For example, a square face, rectangular and triangular. Men have large facial features, especially the nose. Also pronounced cheekbones. Most often men have wide, thick eyebrows. I like to play with eyebrows. And it is also important to note the wide neck with a pronounced Adam's apple. Also, men have such difference from women as facial hair, beard, and mustache. I suggest you move on to practice. First, I note the facial feature on the person from the reference. Here we see a square face with a clearly defined line of jaw and cheekbones and an expressive large nose. It is impossible not to notice the ears and wide eyebrows. This is exactly what I want to show in the sketch. I will say right away that I don't build the face through a circle and axis. I immediately try to find the form while drawing. I correct and clarify the facial features several times, focusing on the reference. A little advice about drawing lips. There is no need to draw a pronounced line above the lips in a male portrait. If you draw lips along the contour, the face will look more feminine. Most often I don't draw the upper lip at all, just the lower lip or the shadow underneath it, hinting at its presence. In the sketch I also decided to add shadows to show volume and depth. The second portrait is a frontal view. Here I repeat the same manipulations as in the first one, the only difference is in the perspective. Here I also did not draw axes, as I don't see the point of doing this in a quick sketch. Here it is more important to capture the features of person's appearance, his facial expression, the movement of his hair. Each sketch took me about 5 minutes. The third portrait is almost a profile. Here I noted for myself the inclination of the forehead and jaw. There is also a beard and mustache. If I were to draw a full portrait, before drawing the beard, I would find what the lower jawline and cheek look like, and only then would I draw the beard and mustache on top in separate volume. But since I'm drawing a sketch and a more stylized portrait, this gives the opportunity for improvisation rather than redrawing the head one-to-one. In this portrait I simplified all the forms and it seems to me greatly narrowed the face. But this is a sketch, so it's forgivable. I hope this video was useful to you. Now you know what you need to pay attention to when you draw a male portrait. I will be waiting for you in the comments. Tell me, what difficulties do you encounter when you are drawing? What other topics should I record a video on? If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. There will be even more benefits, motivation and inspiration. See you in the next video.